Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a 5-ingredient Ooey Gooey Butter Cake. It's pretty simple. As you can see, it's just a cake mix, powdered sugar, cream cheese, butter, and egg. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to melt 1 stick of butter for the bottom for the crust. And I use unsalted, like I said, for desserts, but if you don't have unsalted, you can use what you got. It's no big deal. Pop that in the microwave, get that melting. While the butter's melting, I'm going to go ahead and get my cake mix opened up and put it in the bowl. While that's still melting, I'm going to go ahead and get my 1 egg. Alright, the butter's not quite done yet, so I'm going to go ahead and get my 1 egg put in. So the crust is pretty simple. It's a stick of butter, 1 yellow cake mix, and 1 egg. So we're just waiting on the butter, and then we'll get this mixed up. Go ahead and put our 1 stick of melted butter in. I'm going to set this to the side because I'll have to melt another stick here in a minute for the bit later. Get this mixed up real good, and then we'll get it put in our 9x13 baking dish. So you can see this is mixed up pretty good. I've got my 9x13 pan here. Just going to put this in there and press it down and make the bottom layer. And once we get this pressed down, we'll get started on the filling. I'll just take your hands and press it down. Most likely, if you try to do a spoon, it's just going to stick to it. And it don't have to be thick, it's a cake mix, so it's going to rise up as you bake it. As you can see, we just kind of nice little thin layer for the crust right here on the bottom of the pan. Alright, we're going to get started on the filling. First thing I'm going to do is get my stick of butter melting while I get all the other ingredients put in my bowl. So same thing, I'm just going to melt it in the microwave. Takes about a minute. Okay, I'm going to do 1 block of softened cream cheese. I've pretty much had it out most of the afternoon, so it might be nice and soft. Let's see how soft it is, guys. Let me wipe my hands. Alright, and with our cream cheese, we're going to put 2 eggs. We're going to add our powdered sugar, 3½ cups. sugar measured out, which I did not have too much, so I did good. Grab my butter out of the microwave there. Put my powdered sugar in. And then I'm just going to take my fork, get it kind of moist, and then I'll use the mixer to finish. Go ahead and just kind of mix it up a little bit so powdered sugar doesn't go everywhere. And we're just going to mix it on medium until it's all combined really well. Try to get it nice and creamy and get the lumps out. So you can see how nice and smooth that is. All we're going to do now is just pour it over top of our cake crust. Just going to smooth it out over top of our crust here. Smells so good. Not even cooked yet. Alright, you can see we just put a little layer over top of our crust. Alright, we got that done. We're going to pop it in our 350-degree oven, 40 to 42 minutes. So I'll do 40 minutes, check it, and then add a couple minutes at a time until it's ready. And I'll let you know the exact amount of time it takes once it comes out. Alright guys, 42 minutes is what I ended up doing. Pull it out of here. Look at that. Perfect golden brown. So we're going to let it cool and come back and we'll cut it and we'll show you how it looks once it's cut. Alright guys, y'all ready to cut into it? Let's do it.
Good.
Alright, guess I'll be the first to taste the bottom of what we cooked. Alright guys, so we had a very successful Ooey Gooey Butter Cake. If you like seeing different recipes, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share because we will be putting more and more recipes on. So we'll see you with the next one.